queens. How are you? Thank you for tuning in to day one of the fruit challenge. And this challenge is more so just you tuning in to get information daily about how you can incorporate fruits into your diet. And so I wanted to share with you how fruit benefits you, how it gives you the nutrients and vitamins and minerals that you need, how it protects you against certain illnesses and diseases, and how it can help you just live your best life and give you vitality, energy, things of that nature. So I wanted to say that the surprise gift would be announced, and in addition to the winner of the surprise gift will be announced at the end of the video. So day one, the first fruit that I want to talk about today, as you can see, are raspberries. And I personally love raspberries. They're such a great fruit to eat. They're sweet, they're a little bit of tart, they're a little bit tarty. You can put them on anything. You can make a salad. One of my favorite salads is spinach with raspberries, a dark vinegar. Even if I made my own vinaigrette with some walnuts and maybe even not just spinach, but spinach and other leafy greens, maybe lettuce. But I love raspberries. And one of the things raspberries is good for, it actually aids in weight loss because the ketones in raspberries are natural fat burners. As a matter of fact, as I was doing my research, they actually sell raspberry ketones. However, I would say this about those types of supplements. I think it's good to get the nutrients from the plant itself. I don't think it's a good mindset to have to go and buy these supplements and depend on these supplements to actually do the work. You have to do the work of losing weight. You have to eat healthy. You have to exercise. You have to strengthen your mind, the discipline, the focus, determination. You have to feed your mind, body, and spirit certain things to actually help you get to your weight loss and health goals. So I really don't think it's the best idea to go out and buy these weight loss supplements. The best thing to do, in my opinion, in this case, is just eat the fruit and be committed to yourself. And we'll talk about that as time goes on about developing that mindset of commitment. So I said all that to say is that eat the fruit, eat the raspberries. Don't necessarily go out and buy these supplements. Okay, I'm not against supplements. I'm just against supplements that put people in the mindset that it's a quick fix. The raspberry itself has the ketones. Just eat the raspberry in addition to other fruits and veggies that's going to help you get to your weight loss goals and your health goals. Another thing that raspberries is good for, it's good for your skin. It has vitamin E, vitamin C, omega-3 fatty acids, and it helps treat wrinkles because it helps in the production of collagen. So I thought that was very cool when I researched it. And I'm going to give you the links in the description box to the articles. And I tried to find articles that were supported by the science. And some of the articles that I found were supported by medical doctors, registered dietitians, I think I said registered dietitians. They were supported by the science. And so, because I think that's key when you're talking about the benefits of foods in a way, especially for some people. So I just wanted to incorporate that. And so I'll share the links in the description box below. So just in case you want to check it out for yourself and you have any questions. And the good thing about fruit and raspberries is they're in season. So you can get the freshest, the sweetest, the, the most delicious tasting raspberries this time of year because it's summer and they grow throughout the heat. One thing that I also discovered with raspberries is that they're good in prevention of cancer because they cause cell death, which is called apoptosis in certain cancer cells. For example, colon, liver, tongue, and skin cancer due to this ellagic acid and quercetin. Now, ellagic acid is an antioxidant, and that removes toxins and fight free radicals. And I actually did want to read something from the article. Again, like I said, I really tried to find some resourceful, um, some really credible websites that supported or talked about the benefits of these fruits and how they assist in cancer and assist in fighting cancer. So one of the articles I want to share with you, I pulled it from the website of the U.S. National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health. And there was this research that talked about the anticarcinogenic actions and mechanism of ellagic acid, which is found in raspberries and is very potent in raspberries. And so I'm just going to read the abstract to you so you can kind of get an idea of what this research findings were. It says cancer is the leading cause of death worldwide. Cancer treatments by chemotherapeutic agents, surgery, and radiations have not been highly effective in reducing the incidence of cancers and increasing the survival rate of cancer patients. In recent years, plant-derived compounds have attracted considerable attention as alternative cancer remedies for enhancing cancer prevention and treatment because of their low toxicities, low cost, and low side effects. Ellagic acid is a natural phenolic constituent. In recent experiments have revealed that ellagic acid elicits anticarcinogenic effects by inhibiting tumor cell proliferation and inducing apoptosis, which is cell death for cancerous cells. And it breaks down DNA binding to carcinogenics. This review enumerates the anticarcinogenic actions and mechanism of ellagic acid. It also discusses future directions of the applications for this phonolytic constitute. So there is scientific research out there that talks about how this really does help with fighting cancer and cancer prevention. And raspberry also has this compound called anthocyanins, and it protects against heart disease and mental decline, which I thought was awesome. So just by eating raspberries and just incorporating a healthy lifestyle and a healthy diet, you can really live a life of vitality, right? And so I just thought it was amazing when I was reading these, that food is so amazing. I mean, it really, really is. And actually, this wasn't my first time discovering this. I remember when I had probably lost about 90 pounds at this time, and I was sitting at my dining room table, and I fixed this huge salad, and I had this epiphany as I was looking at my salad, and I really realized that God was on my plate. And what I mean by that is everything that I needed to get my body working at its optimal best at that time in my life, it came from my plate. Uh, by changing a lot of my eating habits, a lot of my symptoms, a lot of my, such as my acid reflux, it subsided. I haven't suffered from acid reflux in years by simply changing what it was that I was eating. And of course, I exercise. So I'm really an advocate of clean eating because I'm a testament of what clean eating and healthy eating can really do for a person. And the best way to consume this fruit is by just simply eating it. And you can consume it in so many different ways. And so that's via a smoothie, if you made a certain type of homemade sauce. And the reason I'm an advocate of eating the berry itself, because once you extract a compound or element from the raspberry, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that compound. You just miss all the other micronutrients in that food. And I remember when I was at the Institute of Integrated Nutrition, and a researcher came and a researcher talked to us about micronutrients and how there's thousands and thousands of micronutrients in fruits and vegetables that haven't even been discovered yet. So when you start to isolate, for example, the raspberry ketones just for weight loss, you miss all the other nutrients and minerals from the raspberry in its entirety. And the raspberry is full of fiber and other different type of nutrients such as potassium, calcium, other things that your body needs, and nature produces in such a healthy way. So I just wanted to share that with you. I think it was a list of nutrients or vitamins and minerals that was listed in the article. Yes, so magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, copper, calcium, and those things are so important. And I'll do a video later about the importance of zinc and copper, because I literally take zinc and copper supplements for brain and mood, because I find sometimes that the body doesn't get enough of it if I'm not eating enough. So I will take different types of herbs and minerals that is rich in zinc and copper, and even teas. And ways to eat raspberries, right? So one thing that you can do to incorporate raspberries are smoothies. So last night my hubby made a smoothie. It had raspberry, blackberries, blueberries, watermelon. He put sea moss powder and bladderwrack powder in it, and he made this wonderful smoothie and a hint of agave. And I posted that on my Facebook and Instagram, so you can feel free to go there and check it out if you can't remember all the ingredients. And again, I love eating raspberry on salads, in particular spinach salad with a dark vinegar. I absolutely love that, especially with some walnuts. And if you eat meat, you can have some grilled chicken on the side, not fried, preferably grilled or baked. But I'll get into that later. And I absolutely love raspberries in a fruit salad. And what I mean by a fruit salad is getting blackberries, chopping up some bananas, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and pouring maybe some orange juice over it, and letting those juices and flavors from the fruits soak in together and eating it. I went to a restaurant and I ordered a fruit salad, and that's what they did, and I absolutely loved it. And I came home and I've been making it ever since. And one other delicious meal I wanted to share with you, And it could be a meal, it could be breakfast. It just depends on how you want to eat it. It's this raspberry chia seed pudding. And I had a friend, I went over a friend in my house, and I'm vegan, but when I was losing weight, I was not vegan. But right now, I'm vegan, and she made me this, and I have been making it ever since. It is so easy to make. So all you do is I took a mason jar, not the large one, but the short mason jar. I put 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I put shredded coconut, pumpkin seeds, maybe about a half a cup of coconut milk, the creamy kind in the can. If you don't have it, that's fine. And then I added some water and a little agave, and I stirred it together, and I put a little raspberries in it as well. And I stirred it together, and I put these raspberries on top, and I put it in the refrigerator. You can let it sit overnight, or you can let it sit maybe an hour, and it thickens up to be pudding, and it is absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh. Mmm. It is so, so, so good. Mm, mm, mm. And I like it because, excuse me. I like it because it has the shredded coconut, which is a little bit crunchy, and it has the pumpkin seed, which is crunchy. So it gives you different flavors. And the agave has it a little sweet, and the raspberries are a little tart. So it's just a burst of flavor. I mean, it is something you really, really must try. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. So, 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 so good. Mm. I don't know if you can see, but my little coconut chips. Mm. Mm. This is food fit for a queen. I mean, it really is. It is my philosophy that fruits make people happy. It's sweet. They're hydrating. I think, I'm going to look that up actually. I think it's something that fruits do to the brain that puts people in a good mood. I really do. I really do. I know I'm always in a good mood when I'm eating fruit. Mm. And a lot of people ask me what I eat for breakfast. This is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent for breakfast. Even for your children, I think you can get away with feeding them this because it's sweet and it's fruit. So if you want to incorporate healthier foods into your children's diet, and you be trying to transition them to eating more healthy, and they're a little bit resistant, I think this would be a great gateway meal, because it's hearty enough to be a meal actually. It's something that I think that would be great to eat before a workout, because it's fairly light. Um, mm, 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 mm. So yeah, it's something you definitely must try, and it's fairly inexpensive to make, and you don't need a lot of it to be full. In addition, minus the agave, this would be really good for people who do the keto diet, because it has the coconut, which has the fat, and it has raspberries, which are fruits that are friendly on the keto diet. And I would say this, I really hate the word diet, because I think when you're eating healthy, it should be something you plan to do 50, 60 years from now. It shouldn't be, you shouldn't look at this food and say, this is something I'm just going to do until I lose the weight. Your mindset has to be, this is how I want to eat now, because this is going to be the things that give me the skin that I want, the nails that I want, the body that I want. And this body, not just for the looks, but to be able to run and play with your children, to run and play with your grandchildren, to be able to do a push-up at 60 years old, to be able to take Tai Chi lessons, to be able to do a squat. Different things when you get up in age, when you're eating healthy and you have a healthy lifestyle, those are the privileges that you get to enjoy, because you made eating like this a lifestyle. So with that being said, I'm going to stop rambling, and I am going to announce the winner of the surprise gift. I thank every one of you all that's participated. And the winner is Sweet Tea 88 on Instagram, and her gift is a book of juices that she can make, that she can use to make different juices and smoothies with the fruits that will be exposed throughout this challenge. So I'll reach out to you, Sweet Tea. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody that participated, I enjoyed. I really do appreciate the support. And I will definitely have a winner at the end of this challenge. So just make sure you like the video, you comment on the video, and you subscribe to the channel. And share with me your ideas. How do you use raspberries? Do you make dressings? Do you put them on salads? Do you do things like make a pudding? Share them so the rest of us will know. I would love to see what you all do with raspberries. All right, it's been my pleasure. I'm looking forward to the next 2 weeks, and I will be talking to you all soon. Bye.